Yeah? Hold on. Is that too bright for you guys? Is that too bright? No, that's good? Alright. Making sure the lighting is good. Alright. Hold on, I gotta check something. If you guys didn't know where I'm streaming, um I'm streaming. Hold on, guys. The 4th episode of Telltale. You guys didn't know I got like new lights, so or new light bulbs at least. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna change this. I don't need it. I don't need that light bright, you know. Just trying to change something a little bit. Okay. There we go. There we go. I got it all set up. Okay. But I still like this is why this live streaming is not that easy for people that want to like start live streaming. It's not that easy. All right. There we go. That's good. That's good. At the live. Okay. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you guys. I can hear my fucking background and shit like that. So let's get started with episode 4. Double Vision. See, you guys can't already tell. I got new lights, so they're not. It doesn't look like as yellow. I'm keeping that because I'm keeping that light up there because I'm so used to having like that color light. I try to change it to a white daylight light, but it just looks so weird. I can't get used to it. I've had that color light ever forever, like since I probably lived here, and I lived here probably about since I was like 14. So it's been a long time since I've had that light, and I'm kind of used to it. So.
What? Where am I?
What's going on? I forgot. I haven't live streamed this in a while.
Citizen Plus.
Hold on. I gotta tweet this out. I already got like fucking. I'm getting like random shit on my Twitter. Alright. Random hair too. The fuck? Alright. Alright, done. Let me know if you guys want me to try to change the, just for my live streams, I can just, you know, try to switch the bulbs and make it like a brighter white, just for these streams, because make it look nicer, you know. I'm trying to look and see if it looks, I don't know, I get really paranoid a lot, you know, so.
Doesn't look like it's on.
Alright. Oh! Hold on. I think I remember like some of this. I remember like watching some of this like almost 4 years ago. I don't know. I think either T Martin or someone uploaded this. That's my guitar.
Someone's locked up all my stuff. I'll never get that combination on my own.
That's too low. There we go.
Hey, let me out!
They can't hear you, huh?
Make sure the McFly boy is prepped for his Citizen Plus treatment by the time I finish with my husband.
How is Citizen Brown?
I'm afraid it's worse than we imagined. He's gone completely antisocial.
Darn.
We're using every tool at our disposal to snap him out of it. But I fear that nothing short of a complete personality rebuild will bring our leader back to us.
And it's all McFly's fault.
Unbelievable, isn't it? One teenage hooligan has brought Hill Valley to the brink of ruin. Ah, well. Let me know when he's ready. I'll be tending to Citizen Brown.
I gotta get out of here and rescue Doc.
Fix my fucking hat. Okay.
Martin?
Ah, Dad, is that you?
Who else would it be?
Where are you?
Back in the garage. What are you doing in the Citizen Plus ward?
Edna threw me in here.
She can't do that to my son. How can I help?
Huh. Okay, first of all, why are you here? Can you help me escape?
Not that I'm not happy that you're here, but why are you here?
I'm looking for your mother.
Mom?
After you left, she and I had a big old fight, and, well, she went and signed herself up for a full battery of Citizen Plus treatments.
Didn't you tell her about Biff?
I tried. You know your mother. Once she puts her mind to something, she's a regular force of nature.
I figure that if I can just find her, maybe I can talk her out of this foolishness.
Okay, why not come down here in person?
It's nice that you're concerned about Mom, but couldn't you come down here yourself?
Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm probably in enough trouble with the authorities already.
No, I think it's better for everyone if I stay here in my garage with my televisions and cameras.
Okay, you go in your you stay in your little igloo or shell.
Dad, I know this is a lot to accept, but I've gotta rescue Citizen Brown so that we can go back in time and stop him from ever marrying Edna in the first place.
You're right, son. That is a lot to accept. So let's forget you ever said it and just concentrate on getting you out of there.
Yeah, maybe that's for the best. Is there any way you can help me escape this loony bin?
What did you have in mind?
I don't know. Maybe override the security systems or something.
Override the what? Son, this isn't a science fiction movie.
Know anything about cracking combination locks?
Sorry, son. I'm more of a peeping Tom than a safecracker.
You got that, right? Fucking.
Dad, those Citizen Plus watches are gonna turn everyone in Hill Valley into robots, starting with Citizen Brown.
I always suspected digital watches were evil.
It's not the watches, Dad, it's Edna. She's completely lost it.
Citizen Edna's crazy? Oh, that's not good. Although it would explain
That's not
a lot.
good.
So, have you found Mom yet?
Not yet.
You wouldn't believe how many cameras they've got around here.
Now that I look at it, that is a pretty yellow light. But I'm used to it, like I said. But
Stay close, Dad.
I'm as close as I can get, Martin.
That's not very relaxing.
oh, why is she in there? What the fuck?
Jen? Hey, Jennifer!
I kind of remember this. I don't know.
Gotta get her attention.
I think I watched this before. I feel like I remember half of this.
Hey, Jen! What are those windows made of?
Pussy? I don't fucking know. Oh fuck. I don't that guard outside might be useful. Maybe you can trick him into getting your inventory back. Ask him to look at your inventory.
Hello?
What?
Let me out of here, bitch. Or not, I didn't say bitch, but like, can you get me some food?
Why is all my stuff locked in a cage?
In order to ensure that Citizen Plus patients don't injure themselves, their belongings are placed in a locked box until the completion of their Citizen Plus treatment.
Injure themselves?
It's a very intensive process. Some people can't handle it.
Process.
Can I take a look at my stuff for a second?
Why?
I, want to make sure my guitar neck isn't getting bent.
What?
Come on, man. My parents spent a fortune on that thing.
Fine. Back away from the door, sir.
Hold on. I think my food's ready. Okay. Oh shit, sorry. Itch my head a little bit there.
There. How's the guitar?
I guess it's okay.
Good.
Ha! Rude ass motherfucker. You couldn't trick the guard into revealing the combination of the locker, but maybe someone else saw it. Tell George about your travels with the guard. Ooh, that's actually really...
Dad!
How can I help, son?
I tried to peek over the guard's shoulder to get the combination, but he's too tall.
Over his shoulder? Hold on.
What?
I may have it on tape.
Zoom, enhance, zoom, enhance. Ha!
What?
The camera was high enough to see over his shoulder.
Nice work, Dad.
The combination is 2 left, 8 right, 18 left, 32 right.
All right.
Hey, your guitar! I'm sorry I tried to throw it out.
Yeah, the guitar's pretty cool, but this is what I care about.
No fair making your dad all misty, son.
Okay.
Dad,
How can I help, son?
could you let me talk to Jennifer?
Jennifer Parker?
Yeah, she's in the room next door.
Let's see, that'd be waiting room beta. Got it.
You're all patched in, son. Jennifer.
Martin, is that you? Where are you?
I'm over here, in the camera.
Oh, Martin, aren't you in enough trouble already?
Trouble? Jen, what are you talking about?
You know, with all the drinking and the PDAs.
Jennifer, what's wrong with you? You sound strange.
I used to be strange, Martin, but thanks to my first
Oh,
Citizen
God.
Plus treatment, I'm well on my way to becoming an average, well-adjusted teenager.
Citizen Plus? Oh no, Jen, not you too. Why's your door open?
Now that I'm finished with my Citizen Plus treatment, I'm free to go whenever I want. I'm just waiting for the nice guard to escort me out.
Jen, this whole Citizen Plus thing is a scam. Edna's using it to take control of everyone in Hill Valley, including her husband.
You know, Citizen Edna told me you were having paranoid delusions,
Oh,
but I
fuck
had no
you.
idea.
Jen, snap out of it. This isn't the real you. I mean, it's kind of like the real you, but not like the real you in this timeline.
Wow, that's...
I know, it sounds crazy.
I'd never call you crazy, Martin. You're just sick. I should know, I used to
Fuck
be
you,
sick
bitch.
too. But now, I never want to spray paint a Buick or listen to rock music ever again.
Bitch.
Hey, do you know what time it is?
No.
Adventure time?
Didn't they give you some kind of digital watch when you were done with all that brainwashing?
The Citizen Plus watch? I won't get one of those for another 5 or 6 treatments.
Oh, rats. How'd you wind up in the Citizen Plus program anyway?
My dad signed me up, and it's a good thing, too. I was completely out of control.
I kind of liked it. So, what was your Citizen Plus treatment like anyway?
Well, that's weird. I don't really remember. Must be a side effect of the treatments.
Could you hang around for a few minutes? It's nice to have someone to talk to.
I'll be here until the guard comes for me. Then I'll really have to tell him about how you're hijacking the cameras.
Oh, come on, don't be a narc.
I'm not a narc. I'm a good citizen.
Oh, you fucking bitch. What's okay? Hard Rock and Jen starting become a Citizen Plus pod person. Marty deprogram Biff with booze and cigars. What does Jen love? The way to Jen's heart is through Marty's music. Okay.
I can't plug my guitar into that. Okay, Jen, here's a little something I think you're gonna like. At least, I hope you still do.
Martin?
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Martin? What are you doing?
Is it working?
What's going on here?
I have no idea, sir.
She's
I was
out of it.
minding my own business when all of a sudden a horrible noise started coming out of that camera.
Well, that's not right.
Yeah, well, neither is this. No
Fuck
one
yeah.
scrambles my brain. You hear me? No one. I'm Jennifer Parker, rock and roller.
Jen?
Oh, yeah, right.
What's happening?
Yeah, Jen.
No time for small talk, McFly. We need to get you disguised so we can walk out of here.
He's a little too short, isn't he, for that?
Calvin Klein underwear? Really?
Ha!
How do I look?
A little
Calvin.
short for a stormtrooper, but it'll have to do. Come on!
I can't plug my guitar into that.
I'm not.
Okay, Hotshot, what's next?
Now we rescue Citizen Brown, get the hell out of here, and get things back to the way they're supposed to be.
Whatever, just as long as I get to break some stuff. I've got a lot of pent-up hostility right now, you know?
Miss Parker,
What the?
Yeah.
I'm here to escort you to the lobby. Your father's waiting for you.
Can he wait? I was hoping that this attractive young man could take me on a tour of the facilities.
I'm afraid I really must insist, miss.
Relax, Jennifer. I've got everything under control.
Really?
Really.
Okay then. But first...
What was that for?
For saving me, dummy. Let's go, officer.
You know, I'm probably gonna have to write you up for a PDA violation.
Don't bite me.
Rock and roll.
Okay, rescue Citizen Brown from Citizen Plus. Okay.
Jeez. He looks mid.
Can I have some of that? Feels like I haven't eaten in years.
No, that's Tannen's. He's not allowed to eat it until he's taken his pacification pill. We tried to give it to him an hour ago, but he still hasn't swallowed it.
Let me try. I can be pretty persuasive.
No.
That's not even. What, bitch, what the fuck?
Don't touch that! I need the caffeine.
I need the caffeine. You just drank it like 5 seconds ago. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Shh, busy.
Bitch, what the. Okay, you'll never freeze this until you get rid of that technician at the Citizen Plus controls. The technician said the food was for Tennant. If Biff's in the Citizen Plus ward, he might be useful. What? Biff's cell is on the right side of the hallway.
Disengage occipital overrides.
What are you doing in here?
Looking for the bathroom?
The next scheduled bathroom break isn't for another 158 minutes.
Right.
Wow. They've really got this door locked up tight. I wonder what sick freak they've got in here. Ah! I should have known. Looks like a little crack between the door and the floor. Hi, Biff. Looks like your intercom's busted. Just as well. It'd probably be just a bunch of swearing and mixed metaphors anyway. Hey, Biff, guess who your guard is? Peekaboo! Want out of here, big guy? Guess they don't work. The guard says I'm not supposed to give you any food until you swallow your pill.
Increase somatosensory.
Hi, Biff. Bye, Biff.
Okay, so, you'll never free... Okay. Asking Biff to swallow his pill will provoke a typical response from Biff. Slide the newspaper under the Biff's door, then ask him to swallow his pill. What newspaper?
Oh, looks like a giant air freshener. Weird.
What newspaper? Oh.
I almost feel sorry for the poor guy. Almost. Hi, Biff. Come on, Biff, just swallow your pill.
Don't worry.
Oh, Biff spit.
That was... Okay. Biff puts... Okay.
Hey, is that a public display of affection over there?
What?
Sorry, it was just a shadow.
Stop goofing around and get back to work.
Yes, sir.
Does it dissolve that fast?
Jeez, what have they been feeding Biff? Horse tranquilizers?
Huh.
You, God!
Who, me? I mean,
Me?
Yes, you. As you can see, that slacker of a technician is sleeping on the job again. Please be a dear and tend to the Citizen Plus control panel, will you?
Sure.
Okay, Doc, I'm in. Now, how do I get you out of here without turning you into a vegetable?
No, no.
Okay, you've taken control of Citizen Brown's Citizen Plus procedure, but you still can't just waltz down there and wheel him out. Maybe you can... What? That speaker looks mighty familiar. See what happens when you push the volume control all the way up.
Jeez, where's the off button on this thing? Hey, an equalizer. At least, I think it's an equalizer. Volume. Finally, a word I can understand. Okay, that moved him a few inches. Maybe I can blast him right out the door.
What are you doing over there, citizen?
Turning up the volume nudged Citizen Brown's gurnal a little bit. Maybe you can amplify that effect. Edna seems to be able to talk to Citizen Brown through her microphone. You'll have to get Edna out of the observation deck. Push the slider all the way out.
Olfactory? I think I know what that means.
I love corn. No, I mean, never mind. I didn't say porn.
Looks like the aroma tanks have clogged themselves again.
Oh, Oh, thank you. I hadn't noticed that. Come on, make yourself useful. I'm sorry about the delay, dear. This'd go a lot easier if you just gave up this madness about time machines and altering the past. You should concentrate on the future.
There is no future for us.
You won't think that in a few more hours.
Edna, please, think about the consequences of your actions.
Me?
Alright.
You're the one threatening the social order of Hill Valley with your crazy time machine talk.
Hey, Doc, let's get ready to blow this joint.
What was that? You! What are you doing?
Down.
Getting my friend out of here, you nutcase. Okay, that was a little less dramatic than I had expected. Whoa! Let's go,
Nice.
Your Honor.
What? I can't hear you.
You're welcome.
After him, you slackers!
Attention citizens. This is an Omega-1 priority alert. Potentially
What does
disruptive
that mean?
nonconformists are loose in the courthouse. Please return to your homes until the situation has been resolved. Have a nice day.
What the heck was Edna doing to you back there?
She was trying to rebuild my personality from the ground up, erasing the parts she didn't like.
Harsh. Hey, it's my mom.
Oh, fuck.
Hey.
Don't talk to her. She could give us away.
What do we do now?
Now we wait for the guards to clear out so we can make a break for your time machine.
Shouldn't we go help?
Once we go back and change history, none of this will ever happen.
Oh,
I guess. Where is the DeLorean anyway?
I had the wreck towed to my secret lab near Clayton Ravine.
Clayton Ravine, as in Clara Clayton?
Why is that significant?
Well, Clara's kind of supposed to be your wife, so yeah.
Fascinating.
All right, Dad.
one punch? Damn, wouldn't you been working out all night? What the fuck?
No offense, Your Honor, but why'd you marry Edna anyway? She's kind of crazy.
Yes, now. But back when we were first dating, her madness was tempered by an ironclad sense of right and wrong. At least, that's how it seemed to me at the time.
Mom, Dad, no!
They'll be fine. Once we repair the time stream, none of this will ever have happened.
I guess you're right.
Looks like the coast is clear.
Great. Let's go fix the DeLorean.
I'm afraid I'll have to do that without you, Martin.
What? Why?
Well, from what little I understand of time travel, if you help me rebuild the time machine, your presence in the repair efforts could cause some sort of temporal paradox after we return to 1931.
So what am I supposed to do? Just hang out here in Bizarro Hill Valley until you fix the time machine?
Exactly. But don't worry, if things work out according to plan, you won't even notice I'm gone.
You know, for a second there, you sounded almost as confusing as the real Doc.
See? We're making progress already. See you soon, Martin.
Good luck, Your Honor.
Oh, and you might want to stay off the streets for a few seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Stay off the street. Citizen Brown? Emmett?
Okay, so Citizen Brown make sure is taking a while. Maybe you should go look for him. He's only been gone for like 5 seconds.
He's not coming back, you know.
Oh, fuck.
What are you talking about?
Emmett, without me to guide him, he's almost useless. Before I found him, he was a miserable failure who never finished anything. But with me to inspire him, look at what we've built!
Yeah, a nightmare.
You're not the only inspiration of Doc's life, you know. In my timeline, he married one of the sweetest women of the 19th century.
Sweetness. Blech. Emmett needs discipline to stay focused. He's so easily distracted.
You think you've inspired Doc? I'll have you know that without you, Emmett Brown is destined to build a time-traveling DeLorean and a flying time train.
Preposterous. Emmett couldn't even build a dog feeder without me to guide him.
Yeah, well, he did that too. Yeah, you've inspired him all right. Inspired him to turn Hill Valley into a bunch of uptight dorks.
I wouldn't expect a delinquent like you to understand.
Okay, Your Honor. Starting to get a little concerned here.
It worked! Ha ha! 1 second I'm in the present, the next I'm 6 months in the past. Amazing!
6 months? It took you 6 months to repair the time machine?
6 months, my family fortune, and a sketchy deal with a gang of Libyan nationals. But it was all worth it for this moment.
Emmett, don't do this. You need help.
Oh, blow it out your exhaust, poor dear. Now that I've escaped into the past, your pack of divorce lawyers can't... Martin, how long have you been waiting for me?
A couple of minutes, maybe?
That's curious. I set the repair time circuits to arrive only a couple of seconds after I left. Oh, well, I'm sure there's no need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Here.
What's this?
Clothes for our trip. We can't have you traipsing around 1931 in that ridiculous outfit.
Wait, our trip?
You didn't think I was going to let you erase the worst mistake of my life without my help, did you?
What's the worst mistake, her?
Fine, leave!
Up on your shitty town.
I'll ruin you, Emmett!
You're not gonna even know me, bitch.
I run this town!
Not anymore.
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The Old Town Theater.
Very cool.
I haven't thought about this place in years. The missus made me tear it down back in '71. Said the movies were corrupting the younger generation. It was all nonsense, of course. I spent countless evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say, remember Public Enemy? Why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool? I never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
That's what caused the whole problem, remember? We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein.
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspire me with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown. An Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70-plus years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
He still says that, so...
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc, you need to... Go inside and check it out. First rule of time travel, Doc, never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It could cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan.
The billions and billions guy?
The suspected arsonist.
Hold up. He saw himself behind a tree around a dog, not even last episode, and nothing happened, so...
Just go with it.
What are we doing?
Harry! You do show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
In the,
Oh, you know, here and there, you're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady. You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
You do.
Yeah, well, sometimes first impressions are right. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
The rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
But...
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
Don't give up on the rocket car.
No, you were really onto something with the rocket car. You've just gotta...
The mental alignment meter is a much more worthy project.
The what?
It was Edna's idea, and she's really been cracking the whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
Emmett, I'm a little confused here. What day is it?
Why, it's opening day.
No, what day is it?
Opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Callahan.
October 12th. Doc?
He actually got us on the wrong day.
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start, and teenage you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is horribly wrong with the time circuits, and the problem appears to be getting worse. If we try to jump now, we could find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic Age. Or worse, the Mesozoic.
Then we're stuck?
For the time being. I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work on the other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna, where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
It's still a car, so he can still drive.
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
Oh!
I'll talk to her. You better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not?
It's a car of the future, right? So why not? If you want to break up Edna and Emmett, you'll need to talk to... May seem busy, but keep it... talk to Edna until you find out exactly what she is.
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
I didn't get braces.
Mr. Callahan, you do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
I didn't get braces, like... I'm saving up for a PC. It's like... It's kind of hard to find a... It's kind of hard to spend, like, $100 on braces every month when I'm saving up for a fucking PC. Hopefully income taxes, I can easily get my PC and then, you know, start getting braces. Breaking up you and Emmett.
I need to...
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
Yeah, just now, in the town square.
Oh, then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think, he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him, so oblivious to his own potential.
I kind of wanted to talk to you about Emmett, and his potential.
Funny, I didn't spot it myself at first. In fact, for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah.
First impressions are telling. Potential isn't everything.
Well, you know, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Callahan, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Callahan. You know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well.
Clark?
I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should see him in it. He looks positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important...
Yes?
Well, his mind, of course. It's brilliant, and it's virtuous through and through. His own mind map shows him to be a model citizen.
Good brain, I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities...
Say, what's your game?
What's your game?
Just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into him. I'd have to be thoroughly disillusioned before I'd call it quits with Emmett. Got it?
He's so ugly.
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
Her eyes don't even open all the way.
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention! Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course! What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or, anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them...
It's 1980s, okay?
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just
Or 1930s.
glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to
What the fuck
picture
is
him.
this timeline?
You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
That's older, Emmett.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
You're an adult, bitch.
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
Ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Callahan.
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, I
it's
already
legendary.
pressed it.
That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr.
Yep,
Callahan.
pretty much.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hey, Artie. You seen my Orioli?
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
Okay, now what? Edna believes that Emmett doesn't look at other women. Who can we enlist to make her believe? Go talk to Trixie about making Edna jealous.
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who...
Okay.
Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Artie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could...
Forget about it. I'm trying to. Yesterday's in the past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the expo, silly.
Kind of.
Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
Help me make it...
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Artie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor schmuck. I wouldn't wish her on anyone.
Then you see where I'm coming from. He won't listen to reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's gotta resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
Ah.
Edna might be a pill, but if I play dirty tricks on every dame who disapproves of me, well, I'd play a lot of dirty tricks. Besides, such stunts are beneath the dignity of Techni, Muse of Progress.
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So...
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
So, who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer? I am Techni Muse of Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess-like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women, too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
I never would. So, you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests, and on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
Okay.
Techni, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Artie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
Okay, Trixie won't help. Unless Edna does something mean to her. Maybe talking to Edna about Trixie can focus Edna's natural meanness. Okay. Sure.
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was thinking. I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techni, the Muse of Progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it, allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
She just got...
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
Alright.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then. How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I'm afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
Edna isn't very happy about Trixie's new job. Maybe you can arrange to have Edna get Trixie fired. Someone around here has worked with Trixie in the past. Talk to Cue Ball about Trixie. Where the fuck is Cue Ball? There's a guy. Where's Cue Ball? I have no idea where Cue Ball is, first of all. Oh, there he is.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing. Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for Cue Ball these days.
You seem kinda angry about Trixie.
Angry? Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even Kid doesn't know. Stuff that'd curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
So what's so, toe-curling about Trixie's past?
Toe curling?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
My mom saw me in my underwear. That happens to a lot of people, trust me. My mom came in on me. What? My mom came on to me? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
That's not...
That's Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago.
Artistic?
I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Well, okay.
Shouldn't you be in jail with the rest of Kid's gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself, and I
sang like a canary.
And you brush your teeth
I
with
prefer
kale.
to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
Look at those teeth.
Hey, what's with your teeth?
Yeah.
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing.
Should you use kale or something?
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, they're algae.
The algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out the audio, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Oh, I talk funny. Okay. You're the one with the fucking accent.
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was thinking. That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then. And I suppose you are...
Still looking?
A picture of Trixie is downright. Okay, Trixie could get her fired if okay, give it. How?
Back again, Mr. Callahan? What can I help you with?
I was thinking. So you wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her job?
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
I don't have shit. How do...
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Still looking?
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard?
Right.
I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill Valley...
I don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once... the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Audie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
It's fucked up.
I want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Let's talk.
Yeah. Lego. Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But
up...
we gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs,
dildo
a big
and
diamond.
something else.
It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Get it? No. It's a long way to Emmett's lab. You'll need some transportation. Why not use the DeLorean? I got a headache. Oh my god, dude.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test run 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
I don't know what he just said.
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
I have an idea. There's a set of wheels right there.
No keys. I'll have to find my wheels somewhere else.
What? Okay, where the fuck do I get that piece of skateboard thing?
Come see the Cars of the Future, brought to you by Statler DeSoto.
Okay, check out the Hill Valley of the Future exhibit. Hill Valley.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut, tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see,
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
My thumb muscle right there is powerful. No? Okay. Alright, let's go.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
I missed that from the movie.
Emmett?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see, now what's next? Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Edna seems convinced that Emmett's new invention shows him to be a model citizen. Emmett's working on his new invention at his lab. Go to Emmett's lab and ask him about his new invention. I'm already at his lab.
Hey, Emmett, got a sec?
Why, yes. In fact, I've got several.
Is all this new stuff what you're showing off at the expo?
Yes, it's our mental alignment meter.
Mental alignment meter? What's a mental alignment meter?
It's the most revolutionary piece of technology since the cotton gin.
What does it do?
It reads and interprets the subconscious desires of the human mind.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind-mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind-mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that...
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents
I'm so
the subject's
fucking confused. I don't know
mind
what's
map.
going on.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Layabout. Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Why would you want to probe people's minds?
Why wouldn't you? Imagine being able to diagnose mental disorders with a flick of a switch, or detect the truthfulness of courtroom testimony merely by connecting a witness to a small portable device.
Your machine does all that?
Not yet. Frankly, right now the whole thing's just a gussied-up potentiometer. But with years of refinements and a whole lot of investors, the MAM will be able to identify countless psychosis and neurosis, alcoholism, acrophobia, Oedipal complexes.
And?
And then we can set about curing them, of course.
Of course. Anyway. Did you make a mind map of yourself?
Of course. Take a look.
Edna's right. You are a model citizen.
At least as far as my invention's concerned. Confidentially, this whole enterprise is a little light on the hard science and a little heavy on the smoke and mirrors.
What's up? Okay.
Can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles.
But...
don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a subject is currently liking or disliking what they're experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
You look busy. Why don't we talk later?
Sure thing.
Maybe if he were retested, it would. Okay. Click on the mind wrap test. Switch to begin the test. While the test is running, see what sorts of reactions you can provoke. Okay.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards. Like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together. Once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Okay. Generally speaking, you should be trying to provoke that are opposite of what you would expect. Lab, okay, so, okay. Use Emmett's stew, okay. Use Emmett's stew, the allergy cakes, okay, and, to provoke. Sometimes you'll need to produce 2 reactions to swing Emmett all the way from side to the other, okay?
Want an algae cake?
Sure. Oh. Yeah.
Want another?
Not right now. I need some time to recover from the last one.
Nah.
Okay, use Emmett's stew. Where's, what?
No! Careful, don't let all the flavor escape.
Just try everything pretty much.
Ew. How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Okay, Edna seems really impressed by Emmett's clean new look. Maybe you should dirty him up. There's got to be something in Emmett's lab that muss him up. Pick up the jar of motor oil and spill it on Emmett's suit. Alright.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute, does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Okay, you'll never mess up a suit while he's got that shower. Okay, how is Emmett going to clean himself up at the expo? Click on the... okay.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil. That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever. What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
Okay, Emmett's cleanser is good for cleaning off all sorts of sticky substances. Why don't you test it out on something? You've already seen how good it is on motor oil. Why not try it on Proto motor oil? Use the cleanser on the furs in the hill valley of the pass display.
What?
I was just thinking about the future. All that talk about Edna's grandfather made me realize something.
Please let it be something about lightning.
Life can be short, sometimes brutally so. So why not seize the day and grab your happiness while you can?
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
I was saving this for next Valentine's Day, but why should I? I know what I want.
Emmett, no.
I'm gonna ask Edna to marry me. Right now.
No!
Oh, right. I'll wait until tonight at the expo. It'll be much more romantic that way. Just think. By this time tomorrow, Edna and I will be engaged and will be the toast of the scientific community. And I owe it all to you.
You're welcome. Hey, Emmett, I've got to go out for a while.
I thought Edna sent you to make sure I wasn't getting distracted.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Oh shit. I want to learn how to use a skateboard. If you guys can't already tell, there's a fucking longboard right there. Okay.
That doesn't need cleaning. That doesn't need cleaning. It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit, or the cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
What did Emmett say about what did Emmett say about the lifespan of the cleanser? After 12 hours, the cleanser breaks down into cloth-eating enzymes. Too bad you don't have 12 hours, or do you? What happens every time Citizen Brown tests the DeLorean? Put the cleanser in the DeLorean, then tell Citizen Brown that it is ready for a test. Well, if you want to just fucking destroy the DeLorean, go right ahead.
I don't see any stains on him. Hey, Doc. Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
I swiped this from Emmett's, your lab.
My anti-stick, anti-stain formula. I remember it well. I had high hopes for that concoction, until I discovered that it decays into a cloth-shredding enzyme after 12 hours.
That's what your younger self said. Good news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put it... I'm gonna have to put it in here or something.
It'll be safe in there. Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Where is he?
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear. Yes?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, and Miss Strickland, I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it's starting to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Nope, no green light yet. Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid, though. Nope, no green light yet.
Are you fucking joking me? Now what? You've aged Emmett's cleansing a little bit, but it needs age for 12 hours before it breaks down. What the cleansing? Okay, and tell Citizen Brown it's time for another test. I'll try.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's still red.
The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Okay, okay, and tell Citizen Brown it's time. What am I supposed to do until then? I don't know.
Hey, the light's green.
Now it's green. Are you fucking joking me?
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Oh, please. Yeah, I thought you hate her.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great!
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling Edna, you can... Uh-oh. Where did Edna go?
The lab!
You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Age to perfection.
It's kind of a coincidence that fucking truck's always there.
Back.
Oh, you fucking bitches.
Oh my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
No, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
Yes.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Don't I wish?
Now what? Okay, Emmett is now seething stem of cloth destroying it. That could mess up his suit. What are you waiting for? Head over lab and use
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash.
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is convince Edna that Emma's a degenerate criminal who's stepping out on her.
Okay.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
It's like this, that's all the questions I got. Wow. Generally speaking, you should be trying to provoke reactions that are opposite of what you would expect. Use Emmett's stew that Wait, what?
How about an algae cake?
Don't mind if I do. Not bad. Algae, you say? I'm going to suggest that they add that to the menu at the orphanage.
Your teeth are fucking green too.
How about an algae cake?
Ugh, that tastes exactly like the sludge that Edna was pumping into me back in the Citizen Plus ward.
I have to go back, right?
I don't think so.
I guess I have to go back, right? I don't know where I'm supposed to be going.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
Ow!
That smells good.
Hey there, you stinky little bacteria. Ew.
I'm confused. What am I supposed to do?
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I
Shit.
get the picture. I'll have to find a better one. Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
I guess we're going there.
I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete strangers. I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete strangers.
I have to... That's what he said to go, right? Didn't he say to go there? Didn't he say to go there?
I'm back.
And I'm busy. Make yourself at home, though. Ah, that's the stuff.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
Well, the rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it... Whoa! Sends out an electric shock.
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer?
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've
What am I
tested during the
supposed to
last
do?
few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really. So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
Getting bored
So
of this
why not
shit.
just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding. The mind of a degenerate criminal.
It's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's
you can
fed
tell
into the
by
mental
my
alignment
face I'm
meter...
bored.
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Hey, could we watch Frankenstein on this?
Sorry, Harry, but I need this projector to trigger positive and negative visual stimuli for my mental alignment tests. Besides, a movie like Frankenstein should really be watched on a big screen, don't you think?
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
What is this, my nigga? Can't you tell? I'm confused right now. What the fuck?
So when it's turned on, that helmet can really read your mind?
Not really. It's actually a little more than a simple Wheatstone bridge, measuring galvanic skin responses to various sensory stimuli.
Like those pictures you showed me?
Precisely. The theory is that good citizens will have positive reactions to positive figures, while bad citizens will have positive reactions to negative figures, and so on.
And it really works?
So far.
Well, it's Telltale, so it's supposed to look like cartoony.
Maybe not. I don't think Emmett would appreciate using his childhood photos like that.
I don't know where to go. Well, it's supposed to be that way. This. What do you expect? This was made in like 2012 or 2014.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
I guess I'll have to go back. I don't know where else to go.
How's it going in here?
Great. I'm almost ready to go.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
This button only works while the mind map test is active. When this is all over, I'd better make sure to get Emmett's photo album back to him.
That smells good.
Ow!
Oh.
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
I don't know what else to do. I'm just gonna keep on switching it or something.
Ew!
Oh. Ah, that smells much better.
Ow!
Oh.
A face though.
Emmett?
Yeah? Hey, how'd my mind map test get activated?
Fuck you.
You can't marry Edna.
Why not?
There's someone better out there. Trust me.
I know you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward teenager with poor social skills and a predilection for prattling on about obscure scientific minutiae. Frankly, it's a miracle that one woman has found me desirable. It could be decades before another one comes along.
You're too young.
Too young to get married.
Nonsense. Back in the old country, a man my age already have 2 kids and a farm. Besides, what's the use of waiting when you're in love?
Let's just drop it.
Fine.
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
He's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
He said that way too fast.
Get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Sometimes you'll need to... I freaking checked everything, pretty much.
So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kinda turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really?
It's pretty much the same.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
I don't know what else to do.
I don't think Emmett would appreciate using his childhood photos like that. I don't think Emmett would appreciate using his childhood photos like that.
Oh. That smells good.
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
Oh my god, dude.
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Well, I want to. Oh my god. First of all, earlier they said that I have to take this shit, the picture, to Edna, so they can find out which one it is.
Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby. I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete strangers.
It's not a fucking complete stranger, you fucking idiot.
I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete strangers.
Is this not Edna, or what's going on?
I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete
First of all,
strangers.
that's Emmett right there, so...
I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete strangers.
I'm getting pissed off right now. I don't know where to fucking go, and it's just telling me the same fucking option.
Hey,
Hold
Carl.
on. This is the only thing I think of.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
This is the only thing I could think of.
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
Maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time my only desire was to please her.
Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
We haven't got time for a therapy session, Doc. Was Edna right when she said you had a virtuous brain?
I do indeed. No criminal tendencies whatsoever. Solid citizen through and through. That's how I was able to go so far in politics.
Yeah, I'm starting to miss Kid Tannen. Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, no! After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Ah, time for another test run. Miss Strickland?
Go. I shall await your return.
I don't know what else to do. Nope.
By the look of things...
7 hours. I'm this close to identifying the problem. Guess I better crank up the old chronometric analyzer once more.
I don't know what else to do, bro. Generally speaking, you should be trying to provoke reactions that are opposite of what you would expect law-abiding citizens to experience. Use Emmett's stew, the algae cake. Try the algae cake. That's the only thing I haven't fucking checked yet.
How's it going in here?
Great. I'm almost ready to go.
Another cake?
Normally I wouldn't, but my stew's not ready yet. Oh. Oh. Ew.
Not sure what that'll do.
Oh.
I'm
I'm
frustrated.
To get boiling again. Still not boiling yet. Hey there, you stinky little bacteria.
I'm so fucking irritated.
Ew.
Okay.
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
Sometimes you'll need to produce 2 reactions to swing Emmett all the way from one side to the other.
Emmett?
Yeah? Hey, how'd my mind map test get activated?
Ah, you fucking bitch. I gave up at this point.
So, you and Edna, how serious are you guys?
Well, we both enjoy a good joke every now and then, but I'd say on the whole we're fairly serious people. Why do you ask?
No. What I mean is, how serious is your relationship?
Oh, well, as a scientist, I can't state this with 100% confidence, but I'm provisionally certain that I'm head over heels in love.
Really? With Edna?
What can I say? She's my muse. In the weeks since we've been courting, she's given me so many wonderful ideas.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
I'm about to be done with this shit. I don't know. This better be over with soon.
That smells good.
When this is all over, I better make sure to get Emmett's photo album back to him.
No!
Ew. Ew.
Ah. That smells good.
What am I supposed to be even doing?
Oh. No, don't turn it off. This is my favorite part.
I honestly don't even fucking know anymore.
Emmett's helmet can tell how someone's reacting to the pictures he projects on the wall. I wonder if it would react to something other than pictures.
I already get, yeah.
Tannen's mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
No!
Still not boiling yet. Ew.
One more time. Okay, I think I got it.
If I want Edna to break up with Emmett, I'll have to make his map more like Kid Tannen's. This button only works while the mind map test is active. Hey there, you stinky little bacteria.
I'm gonna try to make it negative, I guess.
Ew. Guess it's already stinky enough in here.
I'm gonna try making them all negative, I guess.
Ow! Ow!
I'm gonna try this. Maybe if he sees the girl or something like that, and he like, ew. Or is that a cancer patient? Let's try this one.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
Oh.
Ew.
I don't know, I'm just trying.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Okay, so with the girl, I'm going to I'm gonna try to make it smell good or something. I smell good. No. No. Okay. That's a Brooks. I don't fucking like her. Okay, now it should smell good.
Ah.
I don't feel good for this one.
That's not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this on.
Phew.
Ugh, did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
Ew.
So I try not to get it on green, or what's going on here? I honestly don't even know what the fuck's going on over here.
Ah.
This better fucking work.
Oh.
This better fucking work. Are you fucking
That's not
joking
a great
me?
reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble,
How?
I better aim for the bottom.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to look this up
This
or
button
something.
only works while the mind map test is active.
This is taking forever. If you guys want to skip, you can. Whoever's fucking watching this on YouTube or whatever. Whoever's fucking watching this on YouTube. Okay, that was my own shit. So okay, back. This is really irritating. Like seriously. Episode 4. Okay. What the fuck? Hold on. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Hold on. Okay, I honestly don't even know what the hell I'm doing wrong.
Emmett?
Yeah?
Can't believe you invented all this in 2 months.
Well, like I said, there's not really a whole lot of inventing going on here. I just dressed up a $5 potentiometer with a lot of bells and whistles.
But
don't get me wrong, it does a remarkable job of telling whether a
Because
subject
the
is
guy
currently
on YouTube
liking or
didn't even have to
disliking
go
what
through
they're
all this shit.
experiencing. But all the extra stuff about sorting out criminals from model citizens is mostly a bunch of hooey at this point.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Emmett?
Yeah?
Could you tell me how this mental alignment meter works again?
Of course. Now, pay attention. Subjects put on the mind mapping helmet, which I activate with this radio switch.
Check.
The subject is then exposed to a series of visual stimuli provoking positive, negative, or indifferent reactions that are recorded by the mind map printer.
Right.
Once a mind map is completed, it can be inserted into the mental alignment meter to pronounce judgment on the subject's mental state.
Okay, I think I got it. You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
I'm gonna have to go talk to Edna or something because I honestly don't even fucking understand it.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
When he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
I wonder what's gonna happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Callahan.
I
That's
honestly,
all the questions I got.
I honestly don't
Very
even know
well,
what to
then.
fucking do. It's like I think it's glitched out or something.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
It's about Edna.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but... She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
Have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps. What are you two talking about, anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us, for the present.
On another subject...
Less distasteful, I hope.
Dad never told me about a Hill Valley Expo.
It was Mayor Thomas's idea. He had visions of Hill Valley becoming a magnet for big investors in the technology
I'm fucking
But the
irritated.
venture folded after the third year when the influenza exhibit leaked into the concession stand.
Oh. I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Hey, Artie.
Hey, Mr. G-Man. How's the, undercover operation?
If everything goes as planned, we should be wrapping things up real soon now.
Well, when it's time for me to play my part, just say the word.
Okay,
Keep doing what you're doing, Grandpa.
Grandpa?
That's our, code name for you.
Oh, ha! Funny.
I'm trying to figure this shit out. Trust me, guys. Whoever's watching this shit.
How's it going in here?
Great. I'm almost ready to go.
Emmett?
Yeah?
What do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy.
Oh my god.
You sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Okay. You sure you don't want to take in a movie? I think you'll like it.
God, dude.
Strange as it may sound, I've got more pressing things to think about than going out to movies.
Okay. You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kinda turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really? What is this?
Okay, honestly, I'm fucking confused right now. My God.
That smells good.
I'm just gonna try something. I don't know.
Ew. Ew.
Ah. That smells good.
I don't know what else.
If I want Edna to break up with Emmett, I'll have to make his map more like Kid Tannen's.
How? I'm gonna have to try something like red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow, or something like that. I don't know. Red, yellow, green, red, yellow, green.
Ew.
Ah.
Ew.
I'm gonna try red, green, whatever it's called.
Ah. That smells good.
Or I don't know what I'm trying something at least.
Ew. Hey there, you stinky little bacteria. Ew.
Oh.
If I don't do this, I'm fucking leaving. I'm not doing this all fucking night. How do you
That's
get
not
down
a
there?
great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for the bottom.
I honestly don't fucking know. I'm fucking irritated right now.
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
I have to turn it on, and then do the other stuff, right?
Ew.
Ah. That smells good.
Am I retarded or something? Am I not doing something right?
Ew.
I don't know. I'm obviously doing something wrong.
Ah. That smells good.
Ew. Ew.
I don't know. I just know I'm gonna get this. It's like taking a permit test or your license. You know you're fucking fail. why
That's
do I?
not a great reading, but if I really want to get Emmett in trouble, I better aim for
This
the
game's
bottom.
stupid. This game's retarded.
Mind if I?
Go ahead. Ah, that'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
Looks like you got a lot of hooligans.
About 90% of Hill Valley thus far. It's a little disturbing.
How do you get hooligans?
Emmett?
Yeah?
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
My God, dude, I don't know how to do that. This whole fucking live stream is just me doing this. This is fucking bullshit.
Ew.
Ah. That smells good.
Ew. Ew.
This better work. I don't know what else to do.
Ah. That smells good.
I don't know if this doesn't work, then I don't know. I'll try coming back or something.
Ew.
Ah. Oh.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, I'm going. I'm gonna be going to. Oh.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll test this out and hope for the best.
Oh, that's good for me.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is
So
as
I just had to
bad
wait
as
for it to blow
Tannen's.
up.
Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in. Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey!
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett look like he's fooling around on Edna.
Now let's actually go. So now what do I do? God damn it. That took like almost, what, 2 hours just to fucking, or an hour just to do? Shit.
Marty!
Doc! What time is it?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh. You got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and... in the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
Yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife, Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
I don't know.
Oh, well, Edna ends up... You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah, but...
And it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them? She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see.
No, please.
Perhaps we've been going about this problem the
Oh,
wrong
fuck
way.
you, bitch.
Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Yeah?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you. It was her influence that led you to take over Hill Valley and turn it into this nightmare state.
Come now. It wasn't as bad as all that. The crime rate was low, and the uniforms were nice.
I don't believe this!
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
No! I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
You just gonna leave me here? Alright.
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we? Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Urban, reminding you fur is forever.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but I wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Where do I get the diamond from? Trixie plan to make okay. Inquires a phony diamonds, some fur. Okay, there's a diamond-shaped object somewhere in the front of the high school. Wait, what? Is when attempting to activate the, okay, rainbow over the Hill Valley.
Come see the Cars of the Future, brought to you by Statler DeSoto.
Activate the artificial rainbow over the Hill Valley of the Future display while the rainstorm is still running. Well, I don't know what the fucking thing is, so... Alright, here.
I wonder if that has a massage setting.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Howell's Hardware, reassuring all hardware people of serving our that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Just borrowing it. Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest
Okay, I got
if I
everything
just
you need.
march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but
I have
I'm
it all,
working on it.
bitch.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. How about the diamond in the photo album?
I'll get them to you. Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it. Now bring me that photo album and we'll be in business.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long he won't.
Great.
What?
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
Oh, hello, Harry. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react. Wish me luck. Oh, for Pete's sake.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Emmett!
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I've simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula!
Oh.
Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
It's Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
How do you know
don't.
this woman?
I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs and take back this gaudy diamond,
Ouch.
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Edna,
don't Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
Let me see that card. I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
What?
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah, maybe too great. Emmett! Emmett!
Go away!
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
Listen to me, Emmett. Do exactly as I say. Don't do anything.
Why not? Listening to you has worked out so well for me thus far. They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do you...
This is where I come when I want to think.
Oh.
When I want to be alone.
Oh. What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah. You need... to give your system a jolt. Take in a thriller like Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies. I don't care about anything anymore. And I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
You care about,
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
How about...
the car that...
Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The automobile was a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Callahan. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
We're all depending on you to pull it together. Why, you're gonna put Hill Valley on the map.
Oh, please. My greatest fear is that I'll end up frittering my life away in this miserable town.
Me? You care about me, Doc.
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Oh, fuck.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
I loathe you, Harry Callahan. Or is that even your real name?
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
I did it for your own good. I did it for the hell of it, no? The fuck?
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see? Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes!
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See?
I did it for the sake of everyone's
I know
future.
this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
I'm just trying to explain where I'm coming from. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
Okay.
Just trying to explain where I'm coming from. I did it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that
What else
time
am I gonna
you
pick?
spent building up my dreams, telling me I was gonna be a great scientist.
Don't stop dreaming. You are gonna be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Don't stop dreaming.
I don't wanna-
You are gonna be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You?
Oh,
Look at you.
It's like
What
the.
do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah! And look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you! Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me? My ideas. Great Scott. I've got it.
Got what?
Solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. But the lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once, like...
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly! Static electricity! Super ionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
You're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8!
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything... The expo's already started. It's not going anywhere. I can't swing on it while it's still attached to the statue. It's not going anywhere. Hey, Emmett!
What?
I guess he can't hear me from down here.
You just have to go up there.
Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Emmett!
What?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Oops.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
I'm gonna go get down there and get it, I guess. How did it not?
Emmett's solution.
How did it
Stuff's
not crack?
dangerous.
Hang in there!
I don't have a choice!
No, I don't want to go down there. Up there, I mean.
Gotcha!
Let's get out of here!
Your pants! They're stuck!
Do something before we're crushed! Ah! What are you doing?
Trust me! Hold on!
What did you say your name was again?
Marty!
Marty? Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Whoa!
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity, leading to sudden shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Is this the end of the episode? Like, fuck.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long and fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Harry Callahan?
Thank you. Holy fucking shit. Thank you. The long ass episode. It's like to edit. Like I have to upload more videos tonight. I mean, started at like fucking 4 o'clock. How long was this? I don't want to know. I don't want to know how long this was.
Let me explain it again.
Yeah, hopefully you guys like it. If you guys like it, smash that thumbs up, subscribe. Well, I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
Okay.